delivered from things that the world was like, I've been born this way. Where the world is like, love is love. No, God is love. Love is patient, love is kind, it doesn't envy, it doesn't boast, it doesn't hold wrongdoings, it rejoices when the truth. That is God. God delivered me right there from homosexuality and lust. Nobody laid hands on me. The power of God met me right where I was in my room. And I tell you, there's no residue. I don't want to lust after men. I don't want to lust after women. I know that it was bad all of my life, but I don't want to go after that stuff. So it's like God removed all of that desire from me. And I'm so thankful. Only He can do that. When I came to Christ, those things that I was struggling with, I wasn't acting on them anymore. Like I wasn't acting on smoking weed. I wasn't acting on drinking, partying, lusting after people, but I hadn't been delivered from those spirits yet. I was being traumatized with perverted thoughts. I mean, I remember working and the thoughts was coming like, do. I was like, what is going on right now? And so for 3 days, God gave me the grace to fast. I remember like, you see how swell I am. So I'm like, Discovery Channel, they're like, if you don't drink water for 3 days, you go die. God's like, we got to renew our mind. I was like, He's going to do something. I started to record and I was just crying and repenting. And I started throwing up things. And like God delivered me right there from homosexuality and lust. Nobody laid hands on me. The power of God met me right where I was in my room. I even had a hardened heart. I remember I was talking to my friends and I was like, man, I don't remember the last time I cried. I had such a hard heart. I remember when one of my sisters was going off to college and she was, not one of my sisters, my sister, like my real sister, she was going off to college. And she was crying, and I was like, why are you crying? I was so hardened. I was like, I didn't understand emotions. It's like the Lord was just showing me, daughter, you need to be humbled. You need to realize your need for me. During the pandemic, like I wasn't going to the gym. So I started to work out at home. But then that started to die off because like I said, that came about from like a trauma. I was building my own strength up. So like the desire to do that anymore was gone. God was filling those voids.